Hello? I'm Preston Foster. Coming your way with another episode of Waterfront.
I think we can talk here quite safely, Captain Graham.
As you wish, Mr. Narek.
Cigarette?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Karen Morris, huh?
Yes.
Beautiful woman. Gold case, gold lighter. It must pay you well to manage a film star.
When do you sail?
Day after tomorrow?
On the 14th, huh?
Mm-hmm. 9 a.m. exactly. That is 45 hours from now. Your orders are to board the Sabara molecule on time, unobserved by the American authorities.
You underestimate me, Captain.
How or where you accomplish this is your concern. But under no circumstances will your departure discredit my vessel or cause an international incident.
Anything else? Now, if you forgive me, I have a very important appointment. I will drop you off at the bus stop.
So, when the picture people told me they wanted to make a movie right here on the waterfront, wanted to rent a tugboat, and hire a technical advisor, I had only one choice. The skipper of my fleet, Captain John Herrick, and his tug, the Cheryl Ann.
The skipper of the fleet. I'm honored, Captain Herrick.
It's my pleasure, Miss Marsh.
You know, of all the films Karen has made, I've never seen her this excited.
I've always wanted to do a story about the sea.
You see, Karen plays a part in the picture. A tugboat captain's daughter.
And never having set foot on a tugboat in my life, Leo thought it would be a good idea if I learned all about one before we start shooting. Now, if it's all right with Captain Herrick, I'll go on board the Cheryl Ann for the next few days without the Hollywood trimmings, just as though I were one of the crew.
Well, that sounds right to me. You'll learn more that way.
And that's what I'm here for. And if I do anything stupid or get in the way, you just tell me so.
I don't know anything about movies, but it seems to me the way you go about your job is why you're such a good actress. I'm sure you and I'll get along just fine.
Say, Leo, don't you think that the captain would be perfect for the role of Bradley in the picture?
Yes, he looks like him. Captain, in addition to everything else, how would you like to be an actor?
An actor?
Yes, you see, Captain, if
I know how to handle a tugboat, and I'm sure I can teach Miss Marsh what she's supposed to know, but an actor? No, sir.
It's a very small part, Captain. I'd love for you to do it, just for luck.
I never thought I'd live to see the day that Captain John would be scared.
I'm not scared. I'm a tugboat man, and I just don't know anything.
Yes, but if I can learn to look as if I'm at home at the Cheryl Ann, you can learn how to act.
But, young lady, don't you see I've spent all my...
Please, Captain. Leo will arrange it with the studio, won't you, Leo?
Consider it as good as done.
But I'm trying to...
Don't fight it, Captain. When Karen Marsh makes up her mind, that's it.
Wait till my family hears about this.
This calls for a little publicity. Would you mind asking the photographer to come in, Mr. Morgan?
Photographer?
Just a couple of shots for the press. Then I'll have to be on my way.
Send in the photographer, please.
You know I don't know anything about having pictures taken.
John, you better comb that curl. The bobby soxers might not like it.
Oh, cut it out, Zach.
Get a couple of good ones of the captain and Karen, will you, Eddie?
Yes, sir, Mr. Narek. Now, do you mind standing over here, please, Miss Marsh?
All right.
That's fine. You, Captain, right alongside of me. There we are.
about you, Mr. Narek?
Managers are heard, but not seen, Captain. I'd better be going. Lots of good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
Excuse me, will you? Leo?
Yes?
Don't be gone any longer than necessary.
Of course not.
How long are you going to be this time?
You know how my trips are. Now go back. Don't keep them waiting. See you soon.
Man, oh man, what'll they think of next?
She handles like a baby.
Steady as you go. Go right out the tuna channel past the Navy docks.
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't tell me you haven't been around ships before.
Did I say that? When I was a little girl in Norway, I used to go out with my grandfather. He was a fisherman.
You'll probably tell me you're a direct descendant of Leif Erikson. All right, hard left now. Hard over all the way. That's good. Ease her back a little. If you hadn't gone climbing all over the engine room, you wouldn't have gotten your face full of grease.
Oh, how can I learn anything about a tugboat and not get into the engine room? And how are you ever going to know anything about our picture if you don't read the script and study your lines?
That's an awful lot of reading. Tonight's fight night on TV, tomorrow night. Why don't we just forget the whole thing?
Oh, no, you don't. Leo has probably already talked to them about it at the studio, and it's all settled.
Well, you say so.
And if you don't believe it, just ask Leo when he comes back.
I guess Mr. Narek's work keeps him pretty busy, huh?
Yes.
Very old friends?
Since the end of the war, he took me out of the Dramatic Academy in Oslo and arranged for my first professional engagement.
That shows he knows what he's doing.
I owe him a lot. I don't think that I'll ever be able to repay him. He brought me to America and arranged for my first screen test. Planned my whole life.
Is that all he does, manage you?
No, he has a few other clients, other interests. That keeps him very busy. I wouldn't mind that so much if it wasn't that...
If what?
A career isn't everything. I'd like home, family.
Didn't I hear Mr. Narek say when Karen Marsh makes up her mind, that's it?
I wish it were that simple.
Well, maybe all you have to do is say yes.
Maybe he hasn't asked me.
Maybe I ought to tend to my own business.
Oh, please don't feel that way. I think it's wonderful when you meet someone that you instinctively feel you can confide in and trust.
We're almost in. You want to make the landing?
Oh, no. This is more than I'd like to attempt.
That's the way I feel about this acting.
I don't care if you... I don't care if you double my salary. I won't do it.
Brother, sure glad I know how to operate a tugboat.
I won't... Oh, Mike Walsh.
Your door was open, Captain. I just walked in.
Well, I'm glad to see you. How's the police business?
Fine, same as ever.
Come on in. Gives me an excuse to quit this acting business.
Yeah, Jim told me before he left town we're going to be in a picture. Sounds like the start of a whole new career for you. Tugboat captain turns movie star.
Wish it was the other way around. I've only got 3 little things to say. I have to say, I don't care if you double my salary. I won't do it, and if I can't remember the words, how will I ever be able to act them out right? Let's see. The other one is, all right, if that's the way you want it, and my daughter's the finest girl in the world.
Some part. I guess Gregory Peck has nothing to worry about. Sit down. What's this Karen Marsh like?
Very fine young lady.
Ever meet Leo Narek?
Sure, he's a business manager.
Among other things. The government's had him under surveillance for months.
What for?
Espionage.
I wouldn't even mention this to you, Captain John, except that you're working with Karen Marsh, and Narek is her manager.
Espionage?
Didn't Narek bring her to this country and help her get started in motion pictures?
Yeah, that's what she said, but I don't think she's mixed up in any espionage.
How do you know? She's a great actress. Maybe she's playing the biggest role of her career.
She worked in the Norwegian underground during the war. Right now, she's about to become a citizen of the United States.
Whose idea was it for her to be on the Cheryl Ann?
Narek's.
Maybe there isn't any espionage ring. Suppose it were just Leo Narek and Karen Marsh. She'd be perfect in his kind of work. Good memory, knowledge of films, cameras. And right now it might be very convenient for Narek to have her working here on the waterfront.
But the picture company hired me and the Cheryl Ann from Zach Morgan.
But it was Narek's idea to have Miss Marsh come down here ahead of time.
What are you driving at, Mike?
The government has alerted police all over the state that Leo Narek might try to leave the country. The waterfront would be a great place for him to start, especially with a half dozen freighters in the harbor scheduled to sail in the next day or so.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Is the Cheryl Ann working tomorrow?
Yeah, I got a towing job about 10 miles down the coast.
Karen Marsh going out with you?
Supposed to.
I'd keep my eyes and ears open if I were you.
Okay, Mike, whatever you say, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of playing detective with that girl.
Leo Narek is a spy. At the right time, he's going to be stopped no matter who suffers, including Karen Marsh. Has he come on board? Look on the dock once more. Never mind. Raise the gangplank and prepare for departure.
Hi, Billy.
Good morning. You up before breakfast.
I wanted to make sure you got everything on that list I gave you yesterday.
If we eat all the things I bought for that smorgasbord, this tug's liable to sink.
Oh. You know, I got to thinking last night, and I remembered 1,000 more things that we'll need. Is the fish market open yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you mind getting those things here on the list? And then I'll get changed in the meantime. When you come back, we'll go to work, huh?
You know, we're going out on a job this morning.
Oh, wonderful. I was hoping something like that would happen today.
There's no one here now. You sure you'll be all right here alone?
Oh, of course I will, Billy. But thanks for thinking about it anyway.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You look tired. Working too hard?
And worrying too much. You're the one that looks tired.
Oh, the desert. It's so bloody hot. I'm looking forward to the fresh sea air. Are you alone?
Mm-hmm. Billy the cook is out shopping, and Captain John will be along any minute.
Good. Is there any place I can change?
You can use my cabin.
All right.
The Savara Malco.
Yes. Good morning, Billy.
Oh, hello, Captain John.
Hey, what kind of a song is that?
Smorgasbord. Miss Karen was up before breakfast. She got me buying all the smorgasbords on the waterfront.
She's aboard already, huh?
Yes, sir. I got to get these things in the galley.
Okay. If he's on the Savara Malakal, my man covering her, let me know. You pulling out right away, Captain? A few minutes. If you hear anything, let me know, will you? You bet. Miss Marsh. Miss Marsh.
Morning, Captain John.
I have a surprise for you. We're going out on a job.
Oh, good. When are we leaving?
Right away.
I'll be out in a minute.
Take your time.
Oh, Captain, I have a surprise for you, too.
We'll be out all day. I'll wait.
All right.
Something is wrong, Karen. What is it?
I worry. I worry all the time.
It's very unlike you. I've never noticed.
There are many things that you've never noticed, Leo.
It has been very difficult for you, hasn't it? But, darling, it couldn't be helped. We both have had our work. You know that.
Work? It's always our work.
But, Karen, don't you think I know how difficult it must have been for you? Do you think I wanted to stay away from you a day, an hour, a single minute? Oh, I love you, Karen. I've always loved you.
Oh, Leo.
And I will never let you go. It's all over now. We'll be married, go abroad, and have a wonderful long honeymoon.
Oh. But what about the picture?
We postpone it. Maybe I will never let you make another picture again.
Oh, I don't care.
You really mean that?
I'll do anything. I'll go any place as long as I'm with you. We are moving.
Yes. Nothing is ever going to stop us.
Well, young lady, you've been standing there 10 minutes and I still don't know your secret.
I have never known anyone who can keep a secret like Karen.
He really is surprised.
Yes, I guess I am.
And there's more to it than that. Leo and I are going to get married. Well, I thought you would be pleased. You're the first one that we've told it to.
Perhaps we are disturbing the captain.
Well, the captain and I...
Darling, will you do me the favor and get my briefcase from the cabin?
But Leo...
Will you please?
All right.
Dispatcher to Cheryl Ann. Dispatcher to Cheryl Ann.
Cheryl Ann, dispatcher. Go ahead, Herb.
I have a message for you from Lieutenant Walsh, Captain John. The Savara Malakel sailed without our passenger. Got it?
Got it. And Herb, would you... That's all, Herb. Thanks.
Is it possible, Captain, that you have been expecting me?
Not me. The government, the police, and
Karen?
And Karen. I don't understand how that girl
Works with me.
I don't know what you've got in mind, Eric, but whatever it is, you're not going to make it.
But we are, Captain. And if Karen finds herself a bit shocked to be on a freighter heading for the Black Sea, she'll recover.
Why should she be shocked?
You disappoint me, Captain. She doesn't have the slightest idea. Don't change your course. Keep straight headed for the Savara Malakel. Increase your speed. And when Karen returns, I'll do the talking.
Eric,
Do I make myself clear? With this speed, we should reach the freighter in 5 or 6 minutes.
Here you are, Leo. Captain John. Captain John.
Yes, Karen, what is it? We have no secrets.
As long as we have no secrets, do you mind if I tell her you've got a gun in my ribs?
What's the matter with you, Captain?
Now, since we're only about 4 minutes from the freighter, do you mind if I tell her your plans? The government wants them for espionage. He intends to get aboard that freighter and take you with him.
Is this some kind of a joke or something?
Still want to go with him?
Is this true, Leo?
You said you'd do anything, go anywhere.
Leo.
What
difference does it make as long as we are together?
Leo! Espionage. Leo, please. I beg of you. I'll wait for you. I'll help you. I'll do anything for you, but don't do this terrible thing.
All right. Then you're staying. Take the wheel. We'll be ashore in a few minutes.
There's so many things that I'd like to say to you, Captain. But I don't know where to begin.
Don't try. You got a pretty big job ahead of you. Come to think of it, so have I. You may not believe it, but I still don't know my lines. Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's story, and that you'll be with us next week for another episode of Waterfront.